Alright, I decided to do another impromptu stream just because I'm up and I feel like it. This is going to be the very first Sonic the Hedgehog game. So let me go ahead and get everything started. Press start. I'm starting to get reacquainted with the Genesis controller. Yeah. Alright, Green Hill Zone. The zone that started it all and that the Sonic team continues to milk every chance that they get. Let's see, is everything good with Streamlabs? Yes, okay. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to get all the, I'm not going to even try to get the Chaos Emeralds in this game. I might do one special stage just to show how it is. But there's literally no reward at all for getting all the Chaos Emeralds. There's only 6 Chaos Emeralds in the game, so you can't transform into Supersonic. And all you get is like a cutscene at the end where flowers bloom. That's literally it. So it's just a cheap way of farming replayability here. So it's totally not worth it. I might try to get some extra lives though if I can. If you get 100 rings, you get an extra life. And of course, this being classic Sonic, lives do matter here. Because if you lose them all, it's completely game over. There's really only one stage I'm worried about that happening on. That's Labyrinth Zone. Just because, you know, drowning. And of course, it doesn't let me go back. I had 98 rings. 2 more would have been an extra life. So I'll probably show off one special stage. Yeah, it does this. Hitting the R's make the thing rotate. I believe the up and down make the speed change, but you want to avoid hitting the things that say goal because they'll take you out of the stage, like that. But the goal is to try to get to the Chaos Emerald by pressing up against those little diamonds around it until the diamonds disappear. But those special stages in Sonic 1 are far preferable to Sonic 2. For a minute I was going to try to do a spin dash attack, but then I realized, oh wait, in the original Sonic, that wasn't a thing. You couldn't do that. Oh, come on. Yeah, there wasn't a spin dash attack. The closest thing you could do is when you're running, you suddenly press down and it does that, which is much slower. And there's limited uses for that technique. Okay, extra life up here. I really do want to get these extra lives. Okay, I'm probably not going to get that one then. Anything down here? Maybe not. Let's see. Oh, well, it's worth a try. Oh, so that's not a great way to start. You know, I think maybe I should probably do some special stages to get continues. Even if I'm not going for the Chaos Emeralds, the continues are good to have. Alright, can I break this wall? It's no spin dash attack, but let's see. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Don't know how much of a shortcut it is, but... Oh, thanks. That was helpful. Come on, really? Alright, I'm taking the upper path. Ooh, extra life up here. Don't know if I can get to it. Oh, come on, I was trying to... There we go. Alright. Ugh. Ah. I'd like to get an extra life, please. There. There's a time limit in this game. You die after 10 minutes, but that shouldn't be an issue here. Okay, I think it's underneath. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay. No spin dash attack, so just have to run. Come on. Alright. Try this. Get a running start. Close. There we go. Later remasters and remakes of this game have added additional functionality, such as saving game or the spin dash. Even, I think, one version added shields from Sonic 3. This is the original Genesis version, so it has none of that. None of those quality of life things. Okay, I couldn't remember if flames shoot out from between these or not. For some of these lava pits, flames shoot out. So it's best to just wait and see. In terms of vibes, I like this much better than Green Hill Zone. Just like the background really makes it sort of feel like you're in like a medieval castle. Now that I'm thinking of it, if I remember right, there's actually hidden walls in this game, like hidden passageways, that I should be looking for. Probably too late now for this act, anyway. But in the future, I need to start remembering to look for those hidden passageways. Because I know this zone has them. And the way to find them is really just to press up against walls. These centipedes, you have to hit them on the head, otherwise not only will it probably damage you, but it'll send fragments of them bouncing around, creating a hazard. Anything up here? Nope. Unlike later games, this in Sonic 1, zones had 3 acts, with some weird exceptions near the end. Probably too far in to get an extra life. Maybe not. Oh, nice. Alright. Cool. Now that's out of the way. Let me check for hidden walls. Because I know they're in these zones. I know they have something to do with these spike things. Okay. That's probably too risky. Let's get 5 more rings. Oh, no. I really don't know the conditions for getting it to continue. Oh! Let's see, that's the right way, I think, so let me go the wrong way first. Maybe not, let's see. Any hidden walls? Nope. Ah, okay. Gotta do that. It's been a while since I played the original Sonic because I don't think it holds up as well, but it's still visually I like some of the stages like this one. The classic Sonic, I think the definitive game is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. There we go. I knew there was a secret somewhere. I probably missed a bunch of others in this stage, but I found one. Come on. And I just lost that life. Maybe I can get it back. Really? Don't really know the map that well, so I'll just try to take the same path I took last time. Okay, let's see if I jump. There. Hopefully that extra life will still be there. We'll see. Oh, I missed it. Right, because it's up here. There we go. Okay. Well, hopefully I don't lose it. Ah, okay. Wow. Ah, that bouncing tail fragment. There's not one checkpoint. After this, the only really other, like, classic Sonic game for this era would be Sonic CD. But then I'd also consider, even if it's from a different era, I'll consider things like, oh no, like Sonic Advance for the Game Boy Advance. Like, I would consider that as part of, you know, classic Sonic. Even once I played a Sonic game for the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I think it was called like Sonic Pocket or something like that. But that was kind of a rehash of other stages. Reacquire the extra life. It may seem like I'm losing a lot of lives in order to get this extra life, and I am, but I mean, it will come in handy. Especially in Labyrinth Zone. Okay. Finally a checkpoint. Ah, right before a crushing thing. Oh, no. So jumping is not the route, it's just straight run. Oh. Oops. That's not what I need to do. Okay, I'm supposed to activate both of these blocks. I see now. Okay. Alright, anything here? Nope. Ooh. Okay, this is risky. Okay, I figured there's probably a secret there. That I already got. What the hell? So this whole time I could have taken a pretty massive shortcut if I thought to look at the other wall. Wow, okay. Well, if I play this game again anytime soon, I'll try to remember that. Wow, okay. Fortunately, the flames in the middle aren't that bad because Sonic can just jumps high enough to go over them. Cool. That was easy. Well, now for future reference, I know of a pretty huge shortcut. This is like their prototypical casino zone. That, of course, they reuse the concept like ad nauseum. You know, they're gonna keep reusing concepts like Green Hill Zone, Casino Zone, all that. I kind of wish they'd reuse Marble Hill Zone. Yeah, nice try. Don't know what that button did. Maybe it activated that guy. Remember, this is a game about going fast, so wait patiently for the spike balls. Again, a game about going fast while you're waiting patiently. Okay, a little bit of secret here. You know what, I actually am in need of extra lives, so let me just check and see if there's anything here. Okay, repeat of where I was, so I could have come this way. As you can tell, it has been a while. I don't remember how to get those how to kill those purple enemies, but I just know it's better to just avoid them if you can. Oh, I was gonna try to get more rings to work my way up to 100, but that did not work out well. Okay, just a little bit of shortcut. Yeah, like, I'm assuming you roll into these guys, but I don't really have much room for acceleration, so... Oof. Maybe this thing over there to the left, but maybe not. Oh, okay. Somehow I just got very lucky with that jump. $73 rings? Maybe you can make it to 100? We'll see. Ah, miss. Ah, come on. Got 20 to go. And knowing my luck there's... I'll give this special stage another try. Seemed like a different special stage than last time. I think they changed. I know they do once you collect emeralds, but I thought you had to actually get an emerald first. But it looks like they changed with each attempt. And here I was thinking that they only change once you actually obtain an emerald. Like they do in Sonic 2. Okay, that little sound just means, I believe it means I gotta continue. So that's what I came for, really. The continues. Okay, so if I lose all my lives in Labyrinth Zone, which is likely, it won't be game over. I like some rings, please. Okay, there we go. Nope, nothing here. Those crab enemies. Alright, let's test something out. There, yeah, okay. You're supposed to do a little rolling thing. Okay. Wonder if I can... No. Worth the risk. This is the wrong. Yeah, that's spinning too fast. Come on, 12 more rings before the end, please. There's an extra life. Now, 3 more rings, please. And get another one. Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay, starting to turn things around a little bit. There we go. Okay, this isn't bad. If you take too long, he eventually will take out all the blocks and you'll have nowhere to go. But it's easy to finish before then. This is the zone I really hate. Words cannot describe how much I really hate this zone. If I remember right, there is I believe there is a shortcut in this act. You can drown here, by the way. So I have to get those air bubbles. I don't remember where it's at exactly. I just know that somewhere there's a shortcut. Oh. Oh, okay. I think the shortcut was that way, actually. I have to go back up. But, oh well. This thing sucks me in. So this is going to be slow going, because you really have to make sure that you don't run out of air. And it happens quicker than you might expect. Especially if these things knock you down. No, no. Okay, wow, wow, okay. From the looks of it, that thing will just, it won't even take my rings, it'll just kill me in one hit. Because it'll probably count as a crush death. So yeah, I'm not eager to go out that way. Okay, that's how you do it. Game about going fast, by the way. Okay, these things float. Oh. Okay, that was close. Crushed by a sponge, really? Frame rate drops are kind of annoying. Yeah, if you lose a bunch of rings, it seems to cause frame rate issues. Because that's to render the splatter and all that. Okay. So jump as soon as I see the opportunity to do so, and that's how you avoid the gargoyle head. Now I'm just gonna play it safe, let the thing go up. Not try a race. Impatience can get you into trouble in this game. But when the drownings create such a sense of urgency, you know, it's easy to get impatient. Okay. Oh yeah, this is like the infinite. Oh no, this isn't the infinite slide. There's one place where there's an infinite water slide that you have to jump out of. I know. So these big bubbles for the air don't always appear the same frequency. I know there's one part of the game where they make the bubbles less frequent. So there's more urgency to get the bubbles. No, I want my air. No, I want to jump this way. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a hidden button here. Okay, let's avoid that. And by the way, even though this power-up is called invincibility, you can still drown. So you're not actually invincible. I should start getting bubble now. Ah, come on. Oh. That's annoying. So yeah, I could die here. No! Nice try. Worst zone ever. And now the third act is the boss fight. It's a interesting boss fight. You don't actually have to win. You just have to survive not drowning. That's literally it. Oh, okay, I missed it. This is a second jump. Why can't I jump far? Yeah, I'm not able to jump far here. Well, this is a problem. I need to be able to jump far enough to... Alright, what's going on here? This is... Something's wrong here. Well, I'm going left. There we go. Now I have to do the same thing with this lower thing. There we go. Alright, and that should fix... There we go. Come on. I didn't want to get stuck in this again. This is annoying. Alright. Now... Oh, come on. Really? Alright, we'll try this again. Okay. That was way more annoying than it needed to be. Wow. So slow. Gotta practice jumping past those spikes because those will... Not these spikes, but the... Are you serious? Okay, I get crushed because Sonic moves too slowly. Try this again. Alright, get a shield. Okay, it seems the trick is to not press the D-pad at all, just be neutral and hit the button. Oh, you know what? Maybe there's something... I always avoid the falling, you know, falling into a pit, but it looks like there's actually something down there. I don't think I've taken this path. Oh, this path before. Maybe that's why. No way for me to move. And this is why I want extra lives, because of this act right here. Labyrinth Zone is the worst zone in probably all the Genesis era Sonic games. Okay. Alright, so let myself intentionally fall. Alright, and this time I have to try to not hit the spikes. Okay. Okay, yeah, Sonic 3 does something similar to this in Hyder City Zone. This is... Hey, Zevmilk. I'm playing this on Sega Genesis. This is Sonic 1. original controller and all that, so it doesn't have quite some of the quality of life features as... Okay. Let me get some more air. Oh yeah. I like to do a variety of games and stuff, so everything from old to new. I collect old consoles, so like, you know, Genesis, Atari, Super Nintendo, N64, even arcade machines. So I like to do pretty much highlight interesting games from history. Monday, I'm going to be resuming my stream of Elden Ring, so I'll try to get a good variety. Yeah, I do have an analog pocket, actually. I was just streaming Sonic 2 and Knuckles before this, just to show off that whole lock-on functionality, and I figured, you know what, I'm awake, I might as well just... Since I'm up, I've already streamed Sonic 3 and Sonic 2. Let me just do the first one. It's the one I like the least. But, you know, I'm already in the mood for streaming, and I'm already... Oh man, this is... I hate this boss. Literally, you... Instead of beating the boss, the goal here is just don't drown. That's literally the goal, is to not drown. You win by default if you don't drown. Or don't do that. Oh yeah, I've tried Sonic forever too. My favorite is... I streamed this a while ago. Oh, I missed the thing. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, the combined game when you plug in the Sonic 3 cartridge. Again? Okay. Try this again. And I got one life left, so... Well, oh my god, I hate this. Okay. There we go. Oh no, 0 rings. Okay. I hope there's more rings before this boss. Oh no, okay. At least I have a shield. That helps. But I don't know how to avoid that one right there. So now I'm probably gonna die. Okay, I guess I have to... Oh! Very lightly? Oh no. Oh, come on. Okay, hopefully it doesn't make me start the entire... Okay, at least it lets me start the act over and not the whole zone. Okay, let's see. There we go. I don't know how many continues I have, so hopefully I won't need any more. I remember after this stage, it gets more manageable. Yeah, this makes me appreciate the whole Sonic 3 and Knuckles era much more. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, checkpoint. Then I have to remember to get that shield. And we'll try this boss again. Streets of Rage. I've actually not played that before, but I keep hearing good things about it, so I might try it. I'll check it out. Good idea. That's a beat 'em up game, right? Alright. Don't lose my shield. Okay, good. Managed to avoid that tricky jump. I've been streaming Elden Ring, and even that's easier than this part. Okay. Come on. We need to... Okay, not drown. Now I'm gonna hear the drowning music soon. But there we go. Oh my god, finally. Yeah. When I played this game, Sonic, back in the 90s as a kid, I never got past Zone 4 precisely because of this boss fight. I would just give up there. But now in my 30s, I have more patience. You know what? I need that extra life now. And Wednesday, I'm gonna start streaming another game I haven't played in a long time, but it's one of my favorites. Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. I'm still pretty new to this streaming thing. Still trying to figure some stuff out. Yeah. Yeah, once you've played like the later classic Sonic games, like Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, it does get hard to go back to this one. But what I like are some of the vibes on the zones, like Marble Hill Zone. Even if I didn't really like the gameplay that much, it's just like the vibes were awesome. Oh man, worth a try. Yeah, I was super nervous my first time streaming. Still pretty nervous. I'm just slowly getting more comfortable with all this stuff. Okay, let's see if I can get extra life now. Oh, nice. How did it go? Yeah, it took me. I'm still having trouble with my audio setup. That's why I'm having to just use a desk mic. I was trying to, like with streaming on PS5, I was trying to hook it up to my controller audio so I could wear a headset, but I can't get a headset to work for some reason. So now I'm just, you know, have my speakers playing the game music and have a desk mic here to pick it up, and then so far it seems to be working. But because I'm wanting to stream a whole bunch of stuff from PC to PS5 to classic consoles, I have to have a pretty versatile setup. Yeah. It would be even better if I was actually good at this game. But I'm out of practice with Sonic 1. Yeah, I tried plugging a headset into my controller, and I just couldn't get it to work for some reason. I didn't actually mean to... Instinct made me jump in that ring. I'm not trying to get the Chaos Emeralds on this playthrough. But you know what? One advantage of the special stages is that you can get continues, and I was hoping I wouldn't need a continue, but Labyrinth Zone made me need one. So, maybe I can earn a continue here. Maybe. Yeah, so in my whole thing of streaming these Sonic games, what I found is, for me, is the only... Oh, nice, gotta continue. The only one that's really worth getting all the Chaos Emeralds for is Sonic and Knuckles, or the combined Sonic 3 and Knuckles game. That's just because you have that Super Sonic exclusive boss fight. But other than that, I'm just finding it's not worth it to me. I somehow didn't go out there. Nice. I like the trippy special stages in this game. The one I really dislike are the special stages in Sonic 2. That, you pretty much have to memorize them in order to win. Yeah, so like, when I'm playing the other characters like Tails and Knuckles, I don't bother with the Chaos Emeralds. But for Sonic, just because you get that extra boss fight at the end, that's really the only reason I do it. Because other than that, it's just an inconvenience in the early games when you want to like glide or fly or something like that, and it forces you to transform. And for Sonic 2, I pretty much have to use a guide to let me know where all the rings and bombs are at, because otherwise I would never complete them. What is this? Okay. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Some of these games, like I tried Mega Man recently, and yeah, I can't do that. I'll probably need to practice more before I try streaming that game. I want to stream Mega Man 6 specifically, just because of that NES era. It was the best looking one, I think. But you know, interestingly, I got this Mega Man Wily Wars cartridge for Genesis, but damn, these games are hard. Yeah. Oh, crap. Where do I go? Okay, here we go. Oh, the cartridges? I got this from, I believe it was Castlevania Games. It's a repro from Retrobit. It's like some collector's edition release. I forget how much it cost me, but I don't know. Game prices for this era are all over the place. But Sega Genesis I find to be at least cheaper than a bunch of other classic games. Like if I were to try to, like, for example, buy, say, Pokemon Emerald, that would really cost me. But Genesis games I find you can get cheap. Oh yeah. And if there's a game cartridge that I don't have but I want to play it, I have EverDrives for that. Okay. Keep running right into these enemies. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember this boss is actually pretty easy. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is literally all you do is... Okay. Easy. I'll probably stick to the center one. Yeah. Okay. Center one seems to work better. There we go. Yeah, I was a Sega kid. I did not own a Super Nintendo growing up. So I had to buy one as an adult. I wanted one because I did have a Game Boy Advance, though, and I played A Link to the Past on the Game Boy Advance, and then when I learned later that it was originally a Super Nintendo game, I wanted that. Oh, crap. Well, died immediately. Nice. It's crazy. I've been streaming Elden Ring, and that's considered a hard game, but this stuff is harder. Oh, I'm not gonna bother with that. I'm just gonna come up here. Wait a minute, I know this can crush me, I think. Yeah. Okay, that was taking too much of a chance, probably. Nice. So I guess this key here is just to, there, stall for time here. What the? Oh my god. Slipped. Alright. I can do this. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. I got stuck here, so I'll have to wait till that. There we go. Without a spin attack, I'm not sure how this is gonna work. There we go. Just really good timing, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, Elden Ring was actually my first Souls too. And I did Elden Ring, then Sekiro, then Dark Souls, and I forget the order I did the other ones in, but I eventually finished all of them. I'm finding now that it's Bloodborne that I struggle the most with. But I guess difficulty is subjective like that. A lot of people find Bloodborne much easier. Oh yeah, Bloodborne, the gameplay can be kind of frustrating, but in terms of like environment and atmosphere of the game, it's like it's amazing, especially for like, you know, like cosmic horror type stuff. Okay, I don't know how. I guess I just did a run and roll with this one. Well, can try to do that. Let's see. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. God. Okay, two close calls there. I'm not as stressed about this zone because I know I can, if I know where the traps are at, I can do it. It's Labyrinth zone that I was really stressing out about. Maybe I can. Wait, I can actually do this. Yeah. Okay, that's easier. Oh, no, I thought time. Okay. Let's see. I got this. Ah, this thing again. Alright, I'm just gonna run past these guys instead of waiting for them to explode. Okay, that's much easier. I needed this. Okay, feels like end of act soon. Yeah, okay, cool. And you said Act 3 is where it gets tough? Okay. Ooh. Okay, I see what you mean. Back in this labyrinth zone again. Come on. Yeah, I'm probably dead here. Yeah. Shortcut? Maybe? I saw that thing coming down last time, so I figured there's probably something I can grab here. Okay. One life, nice. Cool, okay. Probably do this. Okay, yeah, these bubbles appear kind of infrequently. I hope there's air. No. Okay, I got it. Come on, air bubble, air bubble, air bubble. Oh, finally. Oh my god. Okay, that was extremely stressful. Now I just have to not get hit by anything. Okay, doing better. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, come on. Alright, I desperately need air bubble now. Come on, please. Oh, finally. Oh, come on, not one of these. Alright, just gotta time it right. these air bubbles don't appear as frequently. Oh no, I hate this. Okay, these types of jumps. Come on, please. Ah, nice. Oh, crap, didn't realize. Oh my god. Okay. But no rings. Okay, let's go. It seems this is my safe zone here. Oh, so close. Okay. Alright, so stick to the safe zone. I'm not taking chances. What? Okay, I was about to say. How did I not hit that? This boss fight doesn't seem as hard as some of the later in-game bosses, like in Sonic 2 and 3. Those were insane. Nice. Damn, how many hits does this guy take? Nope. Well, I am playing it safe here, so I could probably finish this quicker if I wanted to take chances. Nice. Well, that was stressful. I wasn't as stressful in streaming Sonic 3 and Knuckles because the game saves. So, I mean, if you die, you just start back from the last zone. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have to start all over on this one. Yeah. Oh wow. And this was an impromptu stream. I couldn't sleep, so I ended up waking up around 4 a.m. and couldn't go back to sleep. So like, you know what, I'll just do an impromptu stream here. Let's play Sonic 2. Did that, and then I was like, you know what, I'm still alert. Let me do Sonic 1 now. And so I did that. Now I think I'm starting to get tired again. But yeah, it was good to have you here. I am gonna be coming up. I'm streaming Elden Ring on Monday. Starting on Lanedale actually. This will be my 6th Elden Ring stream, and yeah. And then Wednesday, starting a new playthrough of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD with the Wii U. Planning to do a mix of longer and shorter games. So at some point I'll probably be streaming that game Stray and some other shorter games to go along with the longer games. But yeah, I'm actually open to any sort of game suggestions. I know you suggested Streets of Rage. I'll check that out and see if that would be something I can probably do. But I collect game consoles all the way from like the oldest the Atari all the way up to modern like Switch 2. So pretty much any game that there's sufficient interest in, I could probably find a way to stream it. Awesome. Well, I'm finally tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. But thanks for watching. Oh, it is? Oh. I will actually, you know what, let me actually get a new Discord link here. I'll post it in the chat. And I'm still new to this whole streaming thing, so I'm still getting stuff figured out. So let me update that. Oh. Try and do that. Discord's not really cooperating with me, but I'll find it and update my Discord link. All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.